Uh, let me pull up the map. So last time we left off here, we had a meeting in Neverwinter, which is north compared to Phandalin. And on your travel down, you found a cart with multiple arrows shot into it. Or not a cart. You found dead horses with arrows shot into them. And upon seeing two paths, one leading to the town that you all are looking for, and the other heading probably towards a cave, went to the town, and after being paid and having a night's rest, are headed back to the to that site, and are outside of the Goblin Cave. I can zoom in on the map for everyone. Let me put us on the map. And that kind of leads us to where we left off last time. With you all arriving at a cave mouth with a river running through it, and thick briar thickets along the right side, and a dry path on that same side.
Cool.
I mean, we gotta go up the river, right? We gotta go through to find the body of the dude, presumably, correct?
Yeah.
You are looking for Gundren and Sildar.
Yeah.
Slight problem. I do not like water. So we will need to maybe chop down a tree or something so I can get across this water, because I know it doesn't seem like a lot, but it's a lot to me.
Noted. Does this work the way I want it to? No. No, that doesn't work the way I want it to. Never mind. Let me pull up the map. Okay, so we need to find a way to forge the river.
There are a few trees that you can, cut down. You're gonna have to cut down a few, but it is doable.
I'm a wizard. I do not cut down trees.
Do you have the ability to raise the terrain a bit? Or would it, out of character, would it be possible to, like, leap the river, or is it,
You can jump the river.
looks like it's roughly, okay. Turning to Demacules, do you think you're potentially nimble enough to leap the river? Would that be amenable?
Possibly. I could also attempt to chop down the tree myself, since it is my problem. I do have a great axe, so that should do some damage to a tree, right? It does
Yes.
have axe, and it's okay. So I go over and attempt to chop down a tree. Do I need to roll for that?
No. It is a tree. It's not very hard. You hear, and it kind of echoes around this small area.
Oh, sorry. I yell out, and then I drag the tree over to the water and hope that it stays sturdy enough that I can walk over it.
Okay. You
I hope he
toss
falls
down the
in.
tree, and it does stay. So you are able to
Ah.
cross the water.
Okay. Do you guys want to go first, please? Thank you.
Here, we'll make
Are you
Fine.
sure?
I was kind of hoping you would
we'll make
fall in.
this the tree.
Um, yeah. The Hitch will wander on over.
Okay.
He'll take the tree just to like make sure it doesn't like roll away. He is significantly lighter than Demacules, but
Yeah. It does not move. It looks like enough of it is on either side of the stone to where it doesn't move. It might shift a bit, but it doesn't like go down the river.
sweet. Yeah, he'll make it over to the other side and wait for folks to get on over.
I will also
You all
cross
can
this
move your
bridge.
tokens across.
Yay.
Oh,
Eh.
I need the pointer, not the hand. That's what's going wrong.
Yeah,
I
I do that too.
There we go.
I tread carefully over and almost slip, but I don't touch the water quite yet.
Does it react poorly with the electricity, or is it just a phobia, if I may ask?
Just a phobia. I haven't had good experiences in the past with water, so I tread lightly.
I mean, with your frame, it makes sense. I imagine floating would be very difficult.
Uh, that's an understatement for sure, for sure. Shall we continue onwards?
I always wondered what that smell was. Now I know.
Oh, I take sand baths. Thank you very much.
Sand bath?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm assuming like up is where we're supposed to be headed,
Yeah,
based
that
on the
is
shape of the
inside
map.
the cave.
Yay.
Oh, inside the cave. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Noted.
Inside, you do see it does keep going, but there are also a few uneven stone steps that lead up to a small, dank chamber on the east side of this passage. It narrows to a steep fissure at the far end and is filled with the stench of animals. Savage snarls and the sounds of rattling chains greet your ears, where 3 wolves are chained up just inside the opening. Each wolf's chain
Oh.
is connected to an iron rod driven into the base of a stalagmite. I can show you all that room. It is here.
Oh.
Oh no.
Maybe they're friendly.
They are howling and snapping.
Eh, Maybe they're
Oh.
friendly. Maybe they're just hungry.
Oh brother.
Maybe they need some water.
You can make an animal handling check.
I assume like if they're snarling and snapping, the collar around their neck is probably like worn raw.
Have collars.
A little bit, yes. They have like iron
Yeah.
collars.
Yeah, because he said they were chained. I assume they're not chained by like the tail or something.
Correct. It is chain like you would tie up a dog. But these are very inhumane.
Mhm.
Oh, nothing to see here. We should probably maybe do something about these wolves. I don't want to like
Hitch is probably
free the
like
wolves. for them to attack us, but
How does he want to handle this?
they are just sitting targets.
Sitting
Yeah,
targets.
can I roll
These
an
pinned up.
animal handling?
Sure. You can go ahead and roll an animal handling check.
Hitch is going to try
They're
to.
right there.
I see that they have different icons. Is that just for differentiation, or are they any different?
That's just to differ.
Okay, cool. So then just on the nearest by one,
Okay.
Hitch is going to like kneel down a little ways away from them, or like crouch a little bit and like approach slowly, not making eye contact. And there's animal. Oh my fucking.
You kind of kneel down, not within striking distance, obviously, but are like trying to
Yeah.
show I'm not a threat. And you hear one of the iron rods "Grr," as the wolf. All the wolves are like fighting against their chains, but this one seems to fight with a little more strength to them, and the iron rod bends where they might be able to get loose.
Cool. Noted. Break or tear, and I have to touch it. Okay. Um.
Is there
If
look real quick? Is there anything else laying around? Is there any like meat or anything laying around the room that we could use to possibly satiate these vile creatures?
Not really. It's
Ah.
like animal waste and scraps of food that like a mouse wouldn't even eat. It's not good conditions.
um,
I say we try and let these dogs go personally, but
They're going to
I'm-
attack us if we let them go.
You can make
will
another animal
they
handling check.
though? Or will they
yeah,
just run away?
You don't know.
with my god asks that we lessen suffering when and where we can, and this seems to be a situation in which there's something that I can do in one way or the other, and thus I am obligated to do so. If though you wish to carry on, you are welcome to, but I will be hanging out here and trying to solve this.
Well, little man, my God says that this is a A-B situation and I need to see my way up out of here. But you know what? We'll go with what your God says, I suppose, this time. I will help.
Bookmarking that. I will ask you more later. Um, in the meantime, Hitch is going to grab his quarterstaff with intent to have it be something that he can use to try to like bait them to bite the quarterstaff rather than him, if possible.
Okay.
I don't know mechanically if there's something I can do with that, but that is the intent.
Off script, I do have +2 animal handling. I could
got you.
give it an attempt.
Um, so do I. I rolled a nat 1.
I could roll for you, like, and see if there's anything I can
I'll
do
let
to
you
help.
guys make one more check, one more animal handling check, and then we can go through with the release and hope plan.
I swear to God, if you get me bit,
I'm sure you'll be
Um,
fine.
I'm sure I'll be fine. I will
I
make an
would
animal
like.
handling roll then,
Okay.
real quick, if you don't mind.
Go for it.
I rolled a 16.
Okay. You kind of give the meaning of, like, we mean no harm. The wolves do calm down a bit. And you see this middle wolf was, like, preparing to charge, to, like, break through from their chains. But they kind of calm down and kind of sit expectingly, but are not hostile in the moment.
Can I move to untie the first wolf?
Sure.
Say, this one?
Sure. This one, it's really just like slipping the ring off of the hook, but you can definitely unhook that. You would have to have a key or a lockpick to open the collar on its neck.
Do not have that. Do not believe I have a lockpick.
I don't think.
Does anybody have a lockpick?
I do not have a lockpick.
No, but I could use my
And-
axe to attempt to
Ooh. At the base, yeah.
break it. Yeah, pop the lock.
I'll let you try that if you'd like.
What should I
will
roll?
say, if you do mess it up, it might hit the wolf. Not for a lot, but you are trying to use
Do
an axe to break a metal chain.
Could I use my great axe? Would likely have more of a chance to break it, but also more of a chance to hurt the animal, whereas the hand axe would maybe be better for this scenario because I think it would be less likely to hurt the animal, but might not pop the lock.
I will let
So
you make that decision.
I'm gonna try the hand axe.
Okay. Go ahead and make an attack roll against the collar.
An attack. Is that just hit DC or?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh. Okay.
13. You swing and hit the collar. Go ahead and roll damage.
Oh no. Is it the slat? Okay.
Yeah.
Oof.
That's not bad.
Oh no. Okay.
As you
+2.
because the wolves are calm, they let you do this. You swing on the lock, and the lock breaks, and the collar itself opens up, and the two halves are released, and the wolf is out of there.
I
Bolted.
left.
It is kind of sitting not in the water, but is not in that room.
Hmm.
And it's kind of just waiting for you to release the other wolves.
That's awfully presumptuous of it.
We are releasing these other wolves, Jason. Or Feanor.
All right, little future meals. Let's get you out of your chains.
Future meals. Oh my gosh. More like you're the future meal to these wolves. For
Relax, buddy, or I'll hand you a bottle of water.
stay away with that water, foul beast.
For sake of brevity, the other wolves are released, and they
Cool.
they do
Yay.
leave.
Okay.
Do you guys see a little path through this back
Yeah,
area?
can we examine this room a little more? As we can do like some kind of a.
Yeah. You can make an investigation check if you'd like. Now that you can get in the room without much hassle.
I have a +5. I can do that if y'all want.
Also, for tech reasons, the map doesn't seem to have updated on stream.
Yeah, it's delayed.
Okay.
Hopefully.
You
Oh,
still
it's
running
then delayed by
delay
like a good chunk.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
run your investigation check because I have negative intelligence. So
There we go.
Not surprised. All right, let me do an investigation check real quick.
Go for it.
Yes, please.
Altogether, it's a 10.
Okay. There's not much unless you want to go digging through dog poop. There is, in the back of the room, a narrow opening that leads to a natural chimney that climbs upwards.
Huh.
It looks like trash has been kind of dumped down through it, but it doesn't hinder you from trying to climb up.
who's the best climber out of all of us? Wanna maybe check it out,
I assume
or
Hitch.
Probably me.
or do we think we should pursue the further into the tunnel?
I can tell you it's Hitch.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
definitely.
The trash is interesting that it's piling up here, but it
Well,
could also be trash from the wolves.
it's definitely like a trash chute of some kind, I would assume. Maybe a crude way to quote unquote feed the dogs.
You'd make
But
it
if
an
we want
easy
to climb up
pathway
the
into
sketchy
something.
trash chute, we can. Or Hitch can.
I can't say I'm not curious.
Okay.
Yeah, I will attempt to climb up. Is that just a...
It is an athletics check. I will give you advantage because you do have claws.
Sweet.
This should be entertaining.
I'm going to need it.
Oh boy.
Oh no! Oh no!
Okay.
Okay. I
With
have not
advantage?
rolled above a 6 this session.
You start climbing.
Mhm,
Uh,
mhm. I probably step on my robes or something. Like it's small enough that my movement is
oh yeah.
weird and I slide back down, I assume.
You start climbing up, and you get about 5 feet before a like wooden box filled with something gets tossed down, and you have to drop down to not have it hit you in the head. And you hear kunk, 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 kunk.
Okay. Well, things are actively being tossed down. Um, is it
They're gonna think something suspicious. Make sure you bark for them, so they know that the dogs are still down there.
Bark,
Feanor?
bark, 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 bark.
Woof woof.
I'm a cat.
Hope that helps.
Um, is there anything in like? Does the box look openable? I'm sorry, we
It
threw us a
looks like
box.
it was part of a crate that was kind of opened up. Whatever was in it was taken out of, and then it was tossed down.
Okay. Okay. Now I'm extra curious. Can I try once more?
Go ahead. I'll let you have one more try.
I'm so sorry.
You're good.
Hey.
Surely
Okay.
you got it this time. Oh,
Uh,
nice.
you
He's
move
gonna
up
like.
10 feet. There's still a lot more tunnel to go.
Oh, okay.
Go ahead and
Can
make
I
another
do?
one. Or you wanted
Um.
to try something?
Yes. So one of my species traits is feline agility. Um. I can double my speed
Okay.
until the end of turn. I don't know how that would apply in a knot.
I'll let you go up 20 feet instead of 10. So you'll
Okay.
need to still make one more, but you are farther up than
Cool.
previously.
Feisty little
Cool.
guy.
Yeah. That's not Arcana. I want Athletics. Hey.
Hey.
You scurry up the top, and you see... Are you going fully up? Are you peeking your head? What's the deal?
I'm peeking my head.
Okay.
Especially since something was just thrown down.
From where you are, you can kind of see this.
In the hole.
Yeah, you're kind of in that area.
Okay.
What is
Is
your dark vision?
there any... I have dark vision.
How far?
Character
Oh,
sheet.
there's bright light in here, so actually
60 feet.
you can see. I'll give you this. Can you
Oh.
make a stealth check for me?
Yes. I don't remember how good I am at that, but yeah. Oh, I'm good at that.
19. Okay. You don't see. You don't seem to be noticed as
Okay.
you peek over, and there is stacks of crates off in the far distance from what you can see. A stone throne with a large bugbear sitting on it, who's kind of yelling something. What languages do you speak?
I speak. Sorry, I keep tabbing back and forth. Languages. Common and common sign.
Okay. It's not in a language that you hear, but it kind of sounds like almost a mock of a bark in a way. It's kind of like a... And he is pointing at something as the fire is going, and you see a goblin step into your vision, picks up something from the fire, and kind of like very timidly kneels in front of this large bugbear and holds it above his head.
No. Okay. Does the bugbear take it?
Yep. Takes it, takes a sip, and then goes
Takes a sip.
and slams the bowl on the goblin's head.
Oh.
And the goblin
Okay.
instantly scurries.
Interesting. And so, from what I can see from here so far, I don't see an entrance into this room.
You'd have to climb up.
Okay. There are people in there. I don't think I want to go in there without my party. So I'm going to come back down.
Okay.
Just so I can see a bugbear, I saw a goblin, and I see a little bit of a corner of something else.
Yeah.
Can I make out what that thing is? Like what that person is?
Make a perception check. I realize that you can see the name.
Perception.
I love Jason just doing circles in the room.
I'm doing a cleanliness incantation.
You're putting in the work. It is a lot of like, it's a simple word, and like pushing your hand out, and the dust is actually like almost being swept as it's magically being moved and almost disappearing. The room is getting clean. It's just taking time.
I think I'm Demacules, not the
Yeah,
room.
I was wanting to clean the smelly creature with us, but not
Oh,
the
that's
room.
fair. What do you make him smell like?
Oh, patchouli, please.
Okay. That is what he now smells like.
Yes.
I hate the smell of flowers.
Yes.
But Hitch, you see, it is another wolf, and this is far bigger than the other wolves. This one looks well cared for and looks like a pet, as it does patrol down, walks around, sniffs at the crates, and then kind of moves back to where it was. And you see it's almost like laying in this corner.
Okay. Cool. We'll come back down.
Okay. You can maneuver your way down easily.
Welcome
Okay.
back. What do you think of the place? I spruced it up a little. We now have a walking incense stick.
Alright. He takes a moment. He looked like he was prepared to start talking about what he saw. Has to recalibrate. Takes a sniff and goes, actually, I like it. Reminds me of some of the incense we used to burn back in Yarrow. Anywho, sorry. Up the cave, there was another room. Probably enough that you were able to deduce. Anywho, there was a fire pit with some sort of concoction, with at least one goblin who was fetching items like soup or something out of the pit to give to a bugbear. And there's also a large wolf up there. The bugbear seems to be leading the operation. I don't know if it would be a case of if you take them out, everything else would stop being a problem, or if it is a case of something else. I do not speak whatever language they were saying, though. Does anybody? Can I try to mimic what I heard?
Give me
The I can
a
also try to do it.
I do have comprehend languages.
persuasion check.
Okay. Okay,
Or not a persuasion, a performance check.
perform. It the language they were speaking sounded almost like barking. Like and Hitch tries to mimic what he thought it sounded like.
You get kind of like the basics of it.
Okay.
What
I probably
languages
missed inflection.
do the two of you speak?
I have comprehend languages as a ritual.
Okay. Does that work on?
Do you need to know the language?
No.
No.
Oh.
You hear? You can sit and cast that. It'll take 11 minutes if you want to sit here for the time, or you could just cast it now.
What's the difference?
One takes 6 seconds, the other takes 11 minutes.
Well, can I just cast it now?
Yeah, it just takes a spell slot.
Oh, I already have one slot taken up. How important is it that we understand what they were saying? Because it will be my last.
Probably not, especially if we're going to potentially be in combat later.
All right, so we at least know there's 2, maybe 3 targets
But
that we
I did not see.
have.
I was not able to look throughout the entire room,
Maybe
but
we
I
can
did
reason.
not see anything regarding
Maybe,
Gundren or Solar.
hear me out. Maybe they're a huge fan of patchouli and we just sent in Demacules.
Interesting.
I would
I say
not
screw
be
it.
opposed to
Let's do
attempting.
it. I feel like I can take a hit.
I think regardless of the bugbear, the goblin, and the giant, probably less friendly than the wolves we just saw. Wolf, we do need to move forward, and maybe we can just be as stealthy as possible and get either we'll get the information we need without having to engage, or B, we can at least have the advantage.
Either way, I am now muddy. Yeah, let's go.
All right. I'd like to move further down the hallway,
Okay.
say to like right here.
There are
Oh.
2 paths.
Yeah.
Let me clear some of the vision. You do see a bridge above you. And then going to that path to the left, there is a steep passageway that goes up. It's about 10 feet.
I also assume the drag marks we were seeing from the path earlier are gone at this point.
They led into the cave.
Just into the cave. We can't really see
petered out
from there.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, you're already muddied up, Hitch, so I mean, you're already slightly lubricated. Why don't you see if you can make your way up that steep face right there, and me and Demacules will kind of sneak along here maybe and see what we can see.
Are you gonna put ribbons in his horns next?
This one?
No.
Or this over here?
Yeah, me and you will go. You can't. The bridge is above us, so we'll have to go underneath it. So yeah, me and you will try like do a little bitty sneaky sneak over here and see if we can.
We are splitting the party.
Just for now.
Because that always goes well, right?
We're going to move with Hitch first.
All right.
Okay.
As you walk up to it, it's not too high of a climb. You can easily clamber up, and I can reveal the area for you. It is 2 sections, but nowhere more than you can climb. And then it extends into 2 passageways. You are, as far as you know, unnoticed where you are standing. You can go to the right or to the left, or kind of like peek your head around the corner.
Can I do a perception or something to see if I can hear anything coming from any direction?
Go for it.
Not passive. Perception. 14?
14. You do hear that same kind of like yipping coming from the left. You do hear faintly in common saying to someone, "We get money for you."
Okay, cool. I'm assuming again from the left?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. With that, Hitch will return, but I am assuming other people are going to get to see things first before he returns.
The 2 of you, you see there's the bridge above you. It's 20 feet high. And you hear the sound of running water as you turn the corner. Are you guys going in gun ho?
No. I wanted to go in stealthy,
Okay.
just kind of see what's going on because we don't have our other party members
Make
at
a
the moment.
stealth check. Both of you.
Will do. If I remember how to do it. Oh, geez, I'm +0. Okay. Mine. 13. Good.
Okay.
Andy. Macules.
It's rolling.
Yeah, sometimes it takes a minute
Let's
to go through. Okay. So the two of you sneak through. Some of your footsteps are covered by the water that is going kind of calmly, but still with some noise. And you are able to sneak around. How far are you guys going? Into the next room?
At least to the around the entrance of the next room.
Okay.
We'll see.
You all can see kind of this. And if you really want to go into the water, Feanor, you can see this. It's not enough to push you, but there is a current there. From your vantage point, give you this. Let me fill it out for you. There you go. That is what you all can see. There's different two pools with guards in this area. It looks like simple dams were built to control the flow of water and could probably be knocked out with ease to a flood.
Do you want to try and break the dam? See if we can cause a scene to distract these guys?
That does sound like a pretty good idea.
How we would do that without causing...
Can we?
Would my lightning be able to do that?
To knock out the stones, maybe.
Do I have anything that I could use?
I almost am inclined to just do it without even asking Feanor. Or like I mentioned, like let's break the dam, but like Feanor's sort of in the water too.
Yeah.
So I'm like, he made me smell like whatever flower.
It's patchouli.
Patchouli.
Right.
So I think I'm just gonna attempt to break the dam with my electricity and just say screw it.
You're welcome to use your electricity. You would have to get kind of where Feanor is to do that.
Get in the water.
Could I get like just dip my toes a little bit?
Yeah. Feanor, you do see Demacules kind of steps.
Yeah, it looks a little
gingerly around the rock, and you see that the slight buildup of electricity around his snout.
Hmm. Can I use Gust? Now I'm playing. kind of want to push him away.
You could try.
No, I don't want to do that. Can I just get out of the water?
Yeah.
Yeah, let me just step to shore.
You could also use Gust on the rocks.
I could, but I kind of want to see how this plays out.
Okay. So Democles, you're going to lightning breath the rocks.
Correct.
Okay. Is that a 30-foot line?
30-foot range, yes.
Okay. Fëanor, you see the tunnel. It's darker in this area. There is a faint blue light coming from Democles. And then you hear as there is a discharge of energy that lights up the cave, makes a sound that even Hitch hears. As you're like turning to turn around, you see blue light, hear what sounds like a lightning bolt, and you hear the rushing water. As you hear you hear 5 different screams in this area. As the water starts to flood out of this area down the cave.
Down the cave into where the goblins are, or
No.
out of the cave?
Down where you are.
Oh,
You're
I
out
would
of
like,
the
I would
range of
like
the
to,
water.
I would like to shake my head at Democles with such ferocity that I feel like I need to do a check for it.
Yeah.
Do we need to retreat from this said water?
No, you
From
guys
gas.
are up on a platform. If you were lower, you might have to.
Yeah.
As the water kind of spills past where you guys are, almost to like your elevated position is almost underwater for a moment. As this huge wave moves down the cavern about as the time as like Hitch is about here, and you just hear "Woof." Go ahead and make me a dex save with advantage, Hitch.
Yeah. Do. Dex. Well, thank you for the advantage. 15?
Okay. You hear it coming before you see the water, and you're able to scurry back onto that mid ground that you were in as the water takes a second to expel itself, and then it becomes this still deeper, but not as violent rapids. You're able to cross, but it does take a few minutes, and you do hear loud screaming from up the tunnel.
Yeah. I'm gonna be doing my best to book it as fast as I can.
Okay. I am going to have you guys roll initiative. Let me see if I can add everyone.
What is
Initiative.
Yep.
Oh.
Okay. Well,
give me a second, I'm rolling. Oh no. Oh. Okay. I'll take it.
well, I'm going to actually have to be deafened for just a moment because my phone is dying and I need to pair these headphones to the laptop.
Oh, you're good.
Okay.
Um, but that should just take me a moment.
Go for
Yeah.
it.
Nice little lightning bolt you threw out there.
Yeah.
Appreciate
Thank
that.
you, thank you.
With
Yeah.
0 goblins in sight.
Heck yes.
Yeah.
While you
Causing
are
chaos.
waiting, I will do you all a favor, and I will unhide the goblins in this room.
Hopefully that was enough of a distraction for them, so we can explore without any impeding.
Yeah, but
well-
someone who hates water, you just instilled a bunch of water.
Yeah.
I didn't think this one through that much. Don't judge me too much, please. Thank you.
There we go. Oops. Me. That's one way to deal with that. Everyone's rolled initiative. Demecles, why don't you start us off? As you hear
Why don't you?
the panicked cries.
Things like, no, I have children. I just work here. You know, cries like that, I think, is what I'm hearing.
What languages do you guys speak?
Where do I find that?
Draconic and common. That's it.
Yeah. Y'all just hear the same yips.
Gibberish.
Yeah.
We hear Dutch. We hear them speaking Dutch, and that's it.
I'm not going to
Yeah.
make that comment about goblins speaking Dutch.
Am I audible?
Yep.
Yes.
Yes, you are.
Awesome. Okay, sweet.
We're listening
Exactly.
to goblins scream in Dutch, apparently.
Oh,
I don't know what that says about the Dutch, so I won't say anything about it. Demecles, you are first.
Yeah.
I go into the room.
Okay.
I can go 30 feet, right?
Yeah.
Actually, I hide behind this rock.
Okay. You
little
are
sneak
still
peek.
able to be seen, but you do have cover, which gives you a bonus to your armor class.
Okay, could I throw one of my hand axes?
Yeah. You can definitely do that.
Would that be just the hit and then the damage?
Yeah.
Or just the hit first?
Hit first.
Oh. Okay.
17. Are you going for the goblin in front of you?
Yes, the closest goblin.
All right. That does hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
Oof. Okay. Not the hardest hit, but a hit nonetheless.
4 damage. As you charge into this room and stand behind a stalagmite and throw this hand axe, it does hit the goblin, and it's kind of like lodged in the top of their head. They are quite hurt.
Nice throw.
Thank you.
I don't know if you have any bonus actions that you want to use right now.
Oh, where would that be?
Actions.
Let me see. I can.
Oh, I could do another.
You.
I have rage.
Yeah, you could rage, but that's more at the beginning of your turn. But you can use it now if you think you're gonna be hit.
Mm,
Mm.
I'll hold off. I'll hold off.
Okay. Next is the goblins. And they... this one's going to charge around the rock at you. This one's going to step into the room here. This one is 9, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and is going to also make an attack at you. But for the first goblin, they are going to make a scimitar attack. Does a 13 hit?
For me,
Yeah.
is that the strength?
Armor class.
That's against your armor class. It's the shield
Oh,
icon.
armor. I have 16.
Okay, so it misses. As they
Sick.
swing at you, you bring up your shield and it bounces off. The other
Heck yeah.
goblin's going to make an attack at you. Does an 18 hit?
Yes.
Okay. This one does end up catching you as you take 8 slashing damage. As
Ooh.
the sword, as you're distracted, they kind of hit you from behind on some of the exposed bits of your armor.
Owie.
Hitch, it is your turn.
Ouch.
The river has
Okay.
died down, and you
Um,
hear more shouting, but not fearful.
Cool. Remind me, with this, can I move diagonally in squares, or do I have to make like L shapes?
You can move diagonally. It's just 5 feet.
I am definitely going to be trying to reach back up to my party. Is sprinting a thing?
If it was up to me, I would have waited, but somebody had decided to throw lightning bolts around.
You
called
can
floods.
sprint. It would take your action, but you do feline agility.
Smile.
Okay, cool. I wasn't sure if you're going to let me use it because I used it in the story a little bit ago, so...
At least you
I
smell
think you
good.
just can use it. I don't think it's a
Okay.
charge. But
It's weird.
definitely get...
It is a car. The way that it works is I can use it, and then I cannot use it again until I don't move on one of my turns.
Oh, yeah, you're good. You're good.
It has like a cooldown. Okay. Cool. Then I will use that, and I can go up to 60 now.
Yeah. Speedy
So,
boy.
10, yeah. 15,
60.
20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. I'm only gonna go... Hey, due to the dams being out, is the water that we see on the map less there, or is it still like...
It's still
But
there. It's
okay.
just... It's not going to hinder you right now.
I know that Feanor is squishy, so I will go
I'm very squishy.
and stand here.
Okay.
Yeah,
Goblin A is
Hitch
the one that's already
just
damaged,
comes
right?
absolutely bounding down the fucking hallway.
Yeah, Goblin A has an axe in his head.
Okay.
Feanor, you see it as the armor is lighter, but you still can hear rapid footsteps from behind. And turning around, you see Hitch is booking it. More like cat-like on all fours, just moving.
Yeah. No, I heard the meowing a little bit too.
You do have an action.
Yay.
Yeah,
Fun days.
I think actually I might go
Action.
here and actually hit
Okay.
something, which I don't think I've done yet.
I'd say drop Goblin A, personally.
You're in range of both.
So, what does bludgeoning do?
The damage types don't do anything like specific. It is more if a creature has resistance, that type of damage is their resistant. So they take half
sorry, I
damage.
didn't mean to roll that. Okay. So if I have 2 different damage types under a weapon, do I get to pick or do I use the top one?
Is this for your staff?
Yeah.
So that is if you're using 1 or 2 hands. I think right now
Okay.
you can use 2 hands. So you would roll the d8.
Sweet. Okay. I would like to hit the one that is. How do I ping again? This guy.
Do they have
I would like to
letter
hit.
names for you?
Oh yeah, C. I would like to hit C.
Okay. You can definitely hit Goblin C. Go ahead and make a swing.
14.
14.
Yes.
That misses. As you go to swing,
Ooh,
they kind
okay.
of bring up their. Do they have shields? They do have a shield. They bring it up, and you kind of meet the shield. Anything else that you want to do? I don't know if you have any bonus actions.
Not that I can use at the moment. He's just gonna. What did you do? Like shouting towards the party.
Oh, nothing. Just played with some lightning.
Heads up would be nice. And I will pass my turn.
Telling me.
Well,
Feanor.
the sound would have been enough, right?
Yes. So is C damaged?
No. Only A is
A.
damaged right now.
Alright, we got 2 goblins in front of us. I don't know what we have in front of us, but I could potentially take 1 or more out, but it would take up my spell slot. Or I could
You do a cantrip?
probably take 1 out.
You have access to cantrips, I assume?
I do. I could take 1 out with a cantrip, or I could use a spell.
Cantrips don't use your spell slot.
Yeah, I could, but I could use a spell and possibly take both out.
I doubt we will get a chance to rest before we take on the main room, which we have already seen.
All right, I want to use Firebolt on Goblin A.
Okay. You can do that.
Oh, okay. Well, there's that. 12.
12 hit? 12 misses, sorry.
Ah.
I was looking at the wrong number.
Got my
As
hope
you
up.
peek around the rock, you toss out a firebolt, and it kind of goes over the goblin's head. Any bonus actions you want to take? I don't know if you have any either. At low level, you don't have a lot.
2 weapon fighting is all it says under actions and combat.
Next is the goblins here, as they're going to 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. They have to step into the water to see Hitch, and they're going to use their short bow. Cocked. Does a 19 hit?
A 19 does hit.
19 hits. Okay. You take 3 piercing damage as the arrow doesn't stick in past your armor. It's kind of just as you're moving it digs in a bit. What other comments do we have? This one. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. This one can't actually get very far. They're going to get... Actually, they can go here. They're going to go here and try and hit Feanor with... But you are behind cover, so they have... So you have higher armor class than normal. Yeah, they miss. That is a natural 1. As they pull back the arrow and then try and fire it, but the bowstring snaps and hits their arm, and they end up moving the bow, and it fires into the floor. As we go back to Demacules, it is your turn once again.
Okay, let's finish off Goblin A. I'm gonna use my Great Axe. Actually, let me use my Rage.
Okay. You rage.
What do I
With
get
rage, you take half damage, and you...
Mhm.
What does it say? When you attack, you deal an extra 2 damage.
Okay. I'm gonna use my Great Axe on... Actually, has the Goblin C been damaged? Sorry.
No.
Okay,
We both missed.
I'm gonna turn around and actually try and swing towards him.
Go for it.
Yeah, y'all done pissed the lizard off.
Come on, come on.
That
Okay.
hits. As you...
Okay.
Some water sprays up at you as you
Haha.
crush this goblin. So go ahead and roll the d12, and then whatever you roll, add 2.
Oh. So 11 plus another 2?
Yeah,
Okay, 13.
and that's on
Yum.
Goblin C.
Correct.
As that one is out. Just
There is no more Goblin C.
you cleave it in half, and ignoring the
beautiful-
water that sprays up at you, the other
Beautiful
goblins
sound.
go. That's action, bonus action. Next is Goblin A, who's going to strike at you. But you just cut their friend in half, so they're gonna have disadvantage.
I love the sound of things being chopped in half in the morning.
Does
brighten the day,
a
you know?
16 hit?
For me, sorry?
Yeah.
It's exactly my armor class.
Okay. So it does hit.
Okay.
You take...
Meat beats.
Yeah. 7 halved to 3, so only 3 damage.
Rounded down. Nice.
Okay. I'm hurting, that's for sure.
Yeah, you are.
As next is Goblin B, who ran in here. 20, 25. And it's going to fill that spot. And because they're on opposite ends of you,
Like cockroaches.
yeah, they are flanking, so they get advantage to hit you. So they're gonna strike twice and take the highest. Not very good. That is a 14.
Nah.
A 14 doesn't hit you, right, Mandy?
Yeah, it's 16.
No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't.
Hitch, it is your turn again.
Please say you can heal the dragon. The lizard is looking a
Can't
little...
heal the dragon. How hurt are you looking?
Hey, Lizzie, how many hit
I've
points?
Demacules?
I've got 4 HP left.
Let's do a. Am I within touch distance? I think I am. I can
Yeah.
definitely get within it if I'm not.
I didn't realize
Oh,
the
yeah, I
map
am.
couldn't see the initiative.
Which means I will use your wound.
Okay. You're gonna cast Cure Wounds.
You can take 7.
There you go. That'll help John see a
And-
bit more.
Do I have any? Those are concentrations. Okay.
Somebody
Cool.
said limp lizard in my chat.
Limp Lizard? He's not limp yet. He had more time.
Yeah,
You know,
that'll be my action for this round, and he'll just sort of hit like, you're lucky I'm fast.
You you reach out and heal him, and the wounds do like close supernaturally fast, and any like arrows or slash marks are gone or forced out by the magic. As you are feeling a lot better, make sure you heal. Because I
how
see
much
that you're
healing?
still at 4.
7?
7.
Yeah. Feanor, it is your turn.
All right. Sorry.
Red threads like appear between the wounds and like pull your skin back together.
How many hit
Oh,
points
I didn't like
heal?
that feeling.
How many hit points did you heal?
7.
7. Okay. I am tempted to use a spell. Just because there's 4 goblins in here and our tank is not tanky.
Do whatever you want.
I'm very curious.
I do have more methods of healing still.
Okay. Well, what I'm thinking, Mr. DM, is moving, just theoretically, moving like here and casting Thunder Wave, which is a 15-foot cube.
Okay.
I'm thinking of it.
That would take out 3 goblins. If you move in a way that won't hit an ally, which you can do.
Oh, okay, I see, because it can hit allies too.
Yeah.
All right.
If you go in,
That would just leave the damaged one.
yeah. If you stand like,
If I went like right here.
you can stand here in this spot.
Here.
You can get all of them. Maybe over one, but there's a range that you cannot hit them. It's a 15-foot cube in front of you.
Yeah. So each one's 5 foot, right? Each square.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, that it would be right here. In this square. I think I'm gonna do that, I think.
I double checked the spell. It is around you, so you actually need to be here. Kind of in between them.
Like here?
Yeah. And then you won't hit an ally, I think. Double check the size of it.
15
Oh, it goes out 15 feet. Actually, you don't want to be there.
That's what I'm saying. A 15-foot cube. I'm right here. 5, 10, 15, 5,
You
10,
actually want to be
dude.
like here on this rock, actually.
I don't see anything pinged. Right, okay, right here.
Yeah.
Yeah, that, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I can do that.
There
I
we
think
go.
I have to
You can
get
do that.
there. Yeah. Yeah, let me do that and cast Thunderwave. Because...
Yep.
Let's hit use.
Yep. If you hit cast, it'll do it all for you.
I
That
hit you.
is a con save? Right? A constitution save?
Yeah, Constitution.
Okay. Nat 1, a 13, and a 14.
Mine says Constitution 13.
Okay. So 2 of them pass, 1 of them fails.
Okay. Great. Do I just click the effect.
Yeah. Click damage. And then we'll see 9 damage. That is going to take out most of the goblins. That's a fail. Decent range, that's a fail. Or they take, hold on. Half of 9 is 4.
4.5.
Two of them are still up, but are very hurt and are dazed. However, they are, the one that failed is pushed. There is a massive crack of thunder that you can hear from 300 feet.
Oh,
As this goblin goes and flies into the wall and slides down. Kind of here now.
Yeah,
the other two kind of stand their ground. Hold on. That one's dead. And that one's dead. One of them's still alive.
Oh.
Yep. As he kind of
He's
resists.
hurt, though.
Oh yeah, he is bleeding out of his ears. He can't hear anything. Most people in this area can't hear anything, as there's just been a huge crack of thunder. Next up is the goblin who you just hit, and they are going to make a strike at you. Does a 6 hit?
Oh, no, 13.
As they make a swing at you, as it looks like they can't stand properly, both from the water and from their ears not working. But we go back to the top of initiative with Temecula's. There's 2 guys left, both of them equally amounts hurt.
let's finish Goblin A off.
All right, go for it.
Could I use my blowgun? Actually, wait. Could
you're
I use
in melee?
could I use my blowgun? Oh, can I not use my blowgun in melee?
You can. You just have disadvantage.
Could I use my blowgun on Goblin E?
You still have disadvantage because there's an enemy within 5 feet of
Like,
you.
okay,
You
okay.
have to
I'll just.
leave, but
Okay,
they can hit you.
I will just use my great axe then.
Finishing off Goblin A.
Okay.
All right, 19 does hit. This goblin's gonna be done for.
Yeah. Lunch is on the dragon.
Oh,
We eating goblin today, boys.
not that much damage, but
That's still enough. As you don't cleave this one in half, but you do swing into them with enough force that they hit the back wall, and you hear as they slide down the wall and are dead.
oof.
Uh,
Could I grab my axe that was still in them as well?
oh yeah, you
the sound.
rip it out of their skull. As Hitch, your turn.
Okay, I am going to 5, 10. Can I make it to like this side of the goblin with like Feanor?
Yeah.
Cool. I would like to perform a shove and push the goblin back.
Okay. You can do that.
Which I would like to do with a dex.
I don't know how the new shove rules work. If difficulty got changed.
The target must succeed on a strength/dex. It chooses which saving throw. DC equals 8 plus proficiency bonus plus strength.
Okay.
You can either push 5 feet away or cause it to have the prone condition.
I love that it doesn't tell you what the DC is. Yours
DC is 8
11?
plus proficiency.
I think that's how that works. The creature chooses. It is going to use Dex.
Okay.
That is a 16.
Oh, the creature chooses. Okay.
As
What?
16.
Okay.
As you try and push them, but they kind of are against the second barrier of stones. And even though the water's rushing through this top corner, it doesn't get pushed over the edge, as it kind of uses the stones, pushing a few out of its way to stay in melee with you all. Any bonus actions?
I don't know if this can count. Like, I don't know if this would count as like a full action, but like my intent is to point towards the exit and just simply state leave.
Make an intimidation check.
Okay.
Six.
He is a soaking wet cat.
Yep. Lucky for you, this goblin has watched a lightning bolt happen, has been in range of a crack of thunder, and has watched the Dragonborn tear apart multiple friends. It is out of here.
Traumatized.
Yay,
on its turn, generational trauma.
It will leave. Feanor, do you want to do anything?
So this goblin that's beside me.
Yeah.
This
guy has been told to leave. It looks pretty intent to run.
Yeah, no, I'm cool with this, like him going around and passing along his trauma to his children and stuff. I'm okay with that.
If you don't want to do anything, we can just let them go.
Yeah, I'll just let him go. Yeah, I'll let him go.
Out of combat for the moment.
All right, y'all want to roast up some of this goblin?
There is, however, you can see into the next room.
Oh, yeah.
There is a bugbear and his wolf to deal with now that you've killed his guards.
Yeah. Probably not happy.
Nope. Not at all.
You think?
I mean, slightly perturbed.
What is your AC?
Who, me?
Yeah.
13.
13, okay.
Yeah. I mean, we're gonna have to take this guy out. How many HP off of max are you, Demacules?
I am 4 to max.
4 to max.
Your rage, I think you can fight to keep it up. Let me see.
I have nothing for.
Yeah, you can just keep your rage going. Which is.
Are we still
crazy
in?
We still in combat? Yeah.
No. But
Okay.
if you want to keep up your rage, Demacules, you are welcome to.
Sure.
Okay.
He refuses to calm down. All right. Okay.
What's
hey man, look, Patchouli's not that bad.
Are they coming to investigate the thunderclap, or is it possible for us to backtrack from here?
you guys can backtrack, but You aren't sure if he sees you or not.
Yeah.
I can make it
What is the height
handle.
difference?
I mean, what's your preference?
Hitch would like to tell you guys that he heard somebody talking about potentially like ransoming somebody off from the sideway, but is not going to do it if it seems like we are in immediate trouble still.
I feel like we really didn't even have to do this, but the pissed off lizard or pizzard, if you will, had to start throwing thunder around. I feel like we need to probably finish what it is we started here. Now, can you heal the Demacules up to health or up to max or no?
I think you can. You should have enough points. I'm actually not gonna hide that.
I can do some additional. Can I do a? Wait, no, right, because that doesn't work the way I thought it did. I can give you two options. I can still heal you later. Or at the moment, I can use up my last spell for the day to, and this does not include my lay on hands ability with Paladin, but I can either cure your wounds, or I can make you harder to hit and give you an additional shield.
I'd rather be harder to hit.
And I will. It only lasts 10 minutes, so I will wait until we are like about to go into fight.
Sounds good.
Are we about to go into the fight?
Yes. Let's do
Okay.
it.
Yeah.
All right.
And then I am going to cast Shield of Faith, which will give Demacules a +2 to AC. It is visually like a red rope, like whipping around you.
Cool.
All right. And then is that concentration?
Yes.
Okay. The white ring is you concentrating. If you guys are ready to start the fight, let's start a fight.
Let's do it.
Danar, if I get hit, I can lose this spell. I'm sure you know,
No,
but
I understand.
I will go out in front so that they hit me first. Oh,
Okay.
actually, is it my turn to go?
Have you all rolled new initiatives?
I have not yet.
Okay.
I have not.
I shall.
Go ahead and roll
We
initiative.
get a surprise round.
You are not surprising him, as
That's
he knew you all were coming.
That's fair.
Yeah, well, the giant
The
lightning
goblin, yeah,
and
the
the
lightning
flood.
bolt,
And
the thunderbolt,
The two lightning bolts.
two
Yeah.
lightning bolts, flood,
yeah, the flood.
scream the
Also, the
myriad of
goblin running back here really let him know, hey,
Something was up.
He's like, that's odd.
there might be enemies here. Fandor, what was your new
No.
initiative?
I just rolled
There
it.
you go. Y'all rolling high. Okay.
Yeah.
First up is the boss, who, as you enter
Oh.
in, kind of stands up from his throne and yells at you all, "How dare you interrupt Clark!" And he rolled a 22 for initiative. He is going first.
Oof.
It's just DoorDash. Relax.
As he Okay. Mandy, you kept up your rage, right?
Yes, I did.
Okay. As he runs up to you, and he's going to make a Morning Star attack, which is a giant, like
Oh, he's
mace, as he's
Yeah.
swinging it at you full force.
okay. Great.
Does a
Fun for you.
20 hit?
Uh-huh.
Mm.
He is mad.
Yeah, this guy's not playing around.
mad.
Oh wait, how does that affect the what's this Moss's spell?
That only
Plus
happens
Yeah.
when
two
Moss
armor
takes
class, I
damage.
think.
Yeah.
Okay.
But we'll get to that in a moment, because I imagine everyone's going to take a hit in this fight. So you take...
Great.
Oh boy.
Nah, it'll be fine.
Famous last words.
You take 16 piercing damage, reduced to 8.
Jesus
As he
Christ.
runs up and just clocks you in the head.
Okay.
Mm.
That stinks. That is... Oh, wait. He does an extra bit of damage, because you've not had a turn yet.
How much extra bit of damage?
3 extra damage. I already have it for you.
Oh no. Wait, so
You
I'm down. I'm down.
Oh boy.
Oh
Okay.
no!
Uh,
Wait, but what was Moss's thing around me? I thought I had a
that adds
Plus
2
2
to
to
your
your
armor
AC.
class, which makes it an 18.
So, yeah.
okay, it still would have hit. Shit.
Yeah.
Fuck.
As he just runs up, and you guys watch as the Macleys...
Gets skewered to death.
You got
Not to
right
death.
click.
Not dead.
You
You're
got
not dead.
right
But-
click, bro. You got heated.
Make a death save. So for this, you're going to roll a d20. And if it is above 10, that is a success. If it is below 10, then that is a failure. You are aiming for 10.
Dun, 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 dun.
Oh, shut up. Okay.
Dun, dun, dun.
Okay. A 12 is a success.
Jesus Christ. What?
I like get slammed against the wall, fall to the ground, and then I like wake up again. I
Oh, no, you're
guess.
not awake.
Oh,
This is just one
Mm-mm.
success.
okay.
Yeah, you got
You need 3.
right? Yeah, 3.
Oh no.
Yeah. Not great.
But not awful.
Hmm.
It is fine.
It is less than fine.
Feanor, your turn.
Yeah, I know.
What you gonna
Look,
do?
I'm thinking. Hold on. I know. It's not a great situation.
No, it is not. If you'd
Go
like, you can think out loud.
Yeah,
I can help you if...
so I'm only really left with cantrips, right?
Correct. You
Yeah,
can run in and hit him, but I don't think that's a great idea.
it's not a great idea. No, I'm not gonna do that. I could chill touch is good if I knew he was gonna try to regain his own health. Other than that, it's kind of pointless. I could do firebolt because I have +5 on the hit. It's only going to do so much damage. It's only a 1d10.
Yeah.
Other than that, there's not much I can do. I could push him away with Gust,
I mean,
but
if
I
you think
don't
that'll
know.
help you.
I don't think that'll help. There is a. Is this here where I'm at right here?
Uh-huh.
Is that a stalagmite? Is it
That's fire. So that is
That's
lighting
fire.
up this room.
correct? So could I gust him into the fire?
I think it moves 5 feet.
Up to 10. One object, medium or smaller. Oh, it is only 5 feet.
Yeah.
That's a shame. All right, let me back up a little.
Okay.
Like say like here.
Standing in like almost shin deep water.
Yeah. And
Well,
I mean,
it's more like ankle deep, so it's not affecting you, but you are standing just in water.
correct. But my fireball is 120-foot range.
Oh, yeah.
So I want to get as far away as possible.
You launch this firebolt. Go ahead and roll an attack.
Go 21.
21 hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
5.
5 damage. Not bad.
If anybody in chat would like to try to give us advantage,
Yeah.
Pretty please.
or the enemy disadvantage.
Well, disadvantage is... no, anyone can be chosen for disadvantage. So if you have the points. Hitch, your turn.
Okay, just making sure I understand concentration correctly. I can still take actions and bonus actions, I just cannot cast spells,
You cannot cast
and I can't
another spell that takes concentration.
take concentration. Okay, cool. I would like to... My lay on hands can be a bonus action.
Correct.
So, step 1, I would like to expend all 5 of my lay on hands onto Macules.
Okay. You reach
And-
down, and a lot of stitching happens real fast.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Grants random advantage.
Um,
Thank you,
I would
Chansey.
like...
Go ahead. I am rolling random
No,
advantage.
you're all good. I'm just trying to move my butt. There we go. And I would like to take a swing on Arg with my quarterstaff.
Go for it.
No, wrong one, sorry. It's fine. I am assuming a 7 does not hit.
A 7 misses.
Cool.
I'm fine. I'm going to pause in case you are the one who receives the advantage. You can use that.
Okay.
Let me find. So if I eat this, I can't. Advantage random. I just want to make sure that I double check my wording. Okay. I'm finding face. Okay. Mandy gets the advantage. So,
Ooh.
Mandy,
W to max.
the next D20 that you roll, you can roll with advantage. But Moss 7
Oh.
misses.
Yeah.
Now, the wolf is going to bound out of the corner.
I love that picture. It's nice looking.
Oh, you like Ripper?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a nice picture.
It is, isn't it?
As they are going to, with advantage, try and bite Hitch. Because wolves have pack tactics, which means that if an ally is within 5 feet of the target, they get advantage.
My AC is 13.
is 13. They hit with a 20.
Convenient. Typical dog on cat crime.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really low roll. You take 4 piercing damage, as I rolled minimum. And then can you make a strength saving throw for me? As the dog
Yep.
bites onto your arm and starts to thrash about.
How's a 3?
Go ahead
You do low rolling all day.
and also make a concentration check for me. So make a
Yep.
con save.
How's an 8? Yeah.
Better.
The spell fails.
Yep.
But you are prone, so we're going to mark that with purple. As the
Sick.
dog grabs your arm, and you're like, oh, that didn't hurt as much as I thought. And then starts to, like, yank, and you fall onto the floor. Feanor, you see, coming from the side is a very wounded human male.
Holy
who
hell.
is like holding his side and steps into the river and is going to release a. Let me double check what he's got on him. A heavy crossbow just on the bugbear. That's going to hit. Thank goodness. So that does 1d10 piercing damage.
All right.
Oh, thank goodness.
Random guy in the water with a crossbow. Go.
Yep. He looks very bloody as he deals 10 damage to Clark. As you see, the bolt is in his stomach, and Clark starts to bleed quite a bit. As it is his turn. Oh, you're on the
Clark
floor.
mad.
Clark is mad.
Clark angry. Clark smash.
Both of you are on the floor.
This is terrible.
Mandy, you went down first. Evens or odds?
Oh no. Evens.
Okay. He goes for you.
Ugh.
Should win odds.
Does a 16 hit?
That's yep.
It's cannot keep you alive.
I'm able to hit. I'm just not able to do damage. As you take 4 piercing damage.
Okay.
Caught your ankle.
Is that already half?
On the ground.
I think rage stops when you go unconscious, but I will double check.
Okay, cool.
It lasts until.
It would make sense.
Oh, you have the incapacitated condition. Yeah. So that is not half. That is just 4.
Bro got glass jawed.
Are you down again?
No,
don't
I
think-
gave him 5.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you gave me 5?
Yeah.
I gave you 5.
Oh, I never put that. Okay, I'm sorry.
Well,
Okay,
one
well,
hit
I'll
point.
just put 1.
It is your turn. So you're able to stand up and
He's
Uh,
right
attack.
next to me, right?
he is in front of you.
Hey, you just tapped you, bro.
Could I, if I move, will that count as my turn?
No, but he will
No.
be able to hit you.
Yeah, it's like
If you get out of
attack
their...
thing.
Yeah.
Could I go to like back here?
You go out of his range, he's going to attack you.
If you
So you're
leave
right.
the squares next to him, then he can hit you.
Yeah, immediately.
But
And you have 1 hit point.
Don't leave the square next to him. You don't have a choice.
If you want to leave, go for it. You
I-
do have a singular hit point to your name.
Yeah, because you're not gonna get to attack first. He's gonna attack you immediately.
and I already considered using my breath weapon.
You already used it, unless you have 2 uses.
No, I only have 1 use.
Yeah.
Do I have enough strength to try and swing my great axe?
Yeah. You can enter another rage. You have 1 more. And
Okay,
that would help you
definitely
out a little bit.
definitely gonna use my rage.
Okay.
Going to use my great axe.
Go for it.
Final saving grace, fingers crossed.
Go.
It definitely doesn't.
You do have advantage.
Oh,
No. You hit.
Oh.
okay.
You
okay.
can roll again and see if you get a crit.
Oh, like roll the hit again?
Yeah,
Oh, I
man.
just rolled the damage.
that's fine. Go ahead and roll the damage. If you want, you can use the advantage. You can save it for something else.
I'll just take the damage was pretty good, so I'll just
Yeah.
hit him with that.
13 damage is enough. How do you want to do this as you get back up and swing?
I'm like leaning against the wall, but enough to where I'm able to whack him a little bit.
You gotta say a cool one-liner. You gotta say a cool one-liner.
Huzzah!
You pick yourself up, and Hitch, you're on the floor watching this as they recover from the heavy blows, swing, and the head goes.
He goes, huzzah!
Does the wolf catch it?
No, the wolf has mouthful of cat arm. It is Feodor's turn.
I'm basically all I can really do is I'm just gonna firebolt
The wolf.
the dog. Yeah.
Go for it.
Oh, it's not great. 9 hit.
A 9 misses.
All right.
As you're trying not to hit Hitch, as it's still like ripping.
Yeah, I tried to like Kobe it. Like I tried to
Yeah.
like lob it over. Yeah.
It doesn't go very well. As the spell doesn't lob,
Well,
it kind
yeah.
of just goes, so you end up hitting the ceiling.
Airball.
Hitch. You are prone, and the dog releases you. But there's just an angry dog in front of you.
Gulp.
Okay. Oh, I'm released. Okay. Cool. Okay. That's the best thing I can do here. 1d6, 1d8, 1d4. I'm so sorry. I'm
You're good.
here. Getting low on what we can do.
Your quarterstaff does stuff as well. Well, all your weapons.
Also if I hit.
Yeah,
The trick is being able to hit.
correct.
Yeah, that was my goal last time. Was I was going to try to make him prone, but I guess I'll do it to the dog. So let's attempt to hit with the quarterstaff again.
Go.
Hey! Holy shit! Holy shit!
You hit. Go ahead and roll
Holy
damage.
shit! Oh, the laptop nibble.
Uh-oh.
There we go. Nope, that's the hit again. This one. Nope, not this one. Sorry. There we go.
There we go.
The D8.
5 damage.
The D8.
And then
The two-handed. Sorry, I rolled the wrong one.
you're good.
The
You
9 because I
also
was doing
can
the
knock it prone.
D8. Yes,
That's a
please.
strength save. That is a 9. So the wolf falls prone, and you, as you stand up, you hit the wolf over the head, and it, or in the legs, and it kind of gets swept under itself as it steps on its tail. Anything else you want to do?
I don't have any bonus actions, so no.
Okay. It is Ripper's turn. So he stands up. You just hit it,
Mm-hmm.
so it's probably going to go for you. Not very well. That is a 8 to hit.
Will not hit.
Okay,
Hitch,
go for it.
after hitting it, has like braced himself with the quarterstaff and like has it sort of blocked in front of him.
Another crossbow bolt. This time misses. Demacules, your turn.
Okay, how far away am I from Ripper?
10 feet.
Would I have disadvantage for using my blowgun?
Yes. Actually, no. You are 10 feet away, so you can blowgun it.
Okay, I will blowgun it. Since I still haven't used this thing.
Go for it. That hits.
Nice.
As with
Let's go.
very bated breath.
Did that roll?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, it just does. It doesn't even. It just has a specific damage. Okay.
Yeah. You release this blow dart, and it hits the wolf, kind of in like the neck, almost like a trank dart, and the wolf, and that's combat. And we're going to pick up here next week as
Sweet.
we figure out who this figure is that jumped in to help you all.
So many
I
questions.
recognize the name.
Yeah, the
I
name.
bet I
The
recognize the
name gives
face.
it away.
I'm gonna call him Kevin.
Call him Kevin, as long as you like. Until you learn his name. That is all for today. If you all have something that you want to plug, we can do that in our wrap up.
Nope.
I
I'm
don't
chill.
think so.
All right. I'm going to find someone to raid, but this has been great fun. Thank you, everyone who has sat around. I'm going to deafen while I do wrap up stuff. Jason, are you staying live?
I might click over to. Yeah, I might.
Okay. I will probably raid into you then, but I'll be back
All
in
right.
Discord in a moment. Let me double check. I know there was a sub given. I just need to find where. I think Chazzy, you gave a sub, right? I have to double check where my thing is. Activity. There we go. Yeah. Chazzy, thank you for giving a sub to Lou. I'm going to raid Jason because I do have to go eat. I am very hungry. Jason full. We will be back tomorrow with probably some Minecraft and then It Takes Two with Jason. So go say hi. Thank you all for showing up. It has been great fun, and I'm excited to see what happens with Sildar next week.